Go spraying today. That's for sure. All morning. All over the place. You can barely see the sun coming up. It's not as bad as it has been, but it's certainly not great. And today, when I'm at work, I'm going to tell you what I do to clear the chemtrails over my head. So you want to clear chemtrails from the skies. Now, most of you will look at this and think that I'm probably batshit crazy, but you can do it. You can do it, but there's a process to it. And first of all, what you have to feel is unconditional love. Now, most of us have had that experience, and some of us haven't, right? And I should show you a way to experience unconditional love if you've never experienced unconditional love. I trained as a hypnotherapist, and so teaching people to experience emotions that they maybe have never experienced before is something that I used to do. If by unconditional love I mean real unconditional love, I don't mean the love of you looking at a beautiful girl walking down the street going, oh, I love her. That's not it, right? That's not it. I was able to come back from my near-death experience with the true sensation of unconditional love. And so I'm able to re-invoke that when I clear the skies of chemtrails above my head. Now, can you remember a time, if you're a parent, it will be quite easy for you. If you are a normal parent that loves your kids, the first time you held your child in your arms and you looked down at their eyes, or they wrapped their tiny little fist around your little finger, that sensation that you swelled within you, that's unconditional love. Maybe you held a little kitten in your hands, or a puppy, and that sensation of, oh my God, I'll give my life for you. Do you kind of get it? That. Now, if you've never experienced that, and I'm sorry if you haven't, there is a way that you can re-invoke that sensation. You would have once had somebody look at you with that sensation of unconditional love. Maybe it wasn't a person, maybe it was a pet dog. Close your eyes and imagine what that pet dog felt as it looked at you. With your mind's eye, step into that pet dog and look at yourself with unconditional love. And you'll get it, you'll feel it. Practice that, and that will give you the tools to be able to clear the chemtrails from the skies. I believe that the elites want us separated and divided. They keep us in a low band frequency, a low density, by the use of television, by the use of manipulating the media, by the use of war, by the use of chemicals in our water and in our food and in our air. So we need to do the opposite of that. We need to do what they don't want us to do, and that is to experience our true reality, which is unconditional love. And we need to do it as often as we can. Again, I'm not a religious man. I've never read the Bible. And I don't believe in religions per se. I believe religions are there to divide us. Although when people talk about the Bible and things that have been said in the Bible, things that I've never read before for me, so I could be lying because I've never actually read the Bible, it sounds more like a manual than it does a historical event. When Jesus said something like, when you're able to say to the mountain move and the mountain moves, are we able to move mountains? I don't know, never seen it. But I do believe that we are so much more than we perceive ourselves to be. And we can only become that when we experience unconditional love and able to push that out. So what I like to do is to re-invoke that sensation of unconditional love. Get it going through your system, become part of it. And you can't do it if you're pissed off, right? If you've had a bad day, if you've had an argument with the husband or the wife, or the kids are driving you mad, or the boss is on your back and you're stressed out at work, and you can't just switch it on. It doesn't work. You can't do it. I mean, maybe if you're an enlightened spiritual master, if these things even exist, you're going to find it hard. So make sure to start off that you are in a place where you can re-invoke that sensation of unconditional love and get it running through your system by feeling it in your heart center, your heart chakra. And your chakras are something that I will talk about in another video. Practicing opening and closing the chakras for your own physical health and well-being, and for the physical health and well-being and mental health and well-being of yourself and people around you. But if you're able to get that sensation of unconditional love, really get it feeling of it, and you'll feel it in your skin, you'll get the goosebumps and your hair stands up. Well, mine doesn't, but you get that feeling of it, peaceful, conditional, unconditional love. And with that emotion, with your heart chakra, your intention is to clear the chemtrails. So you'll say something to yourself, something like, and it doesn't have to be exactly like, with unconditional love, make the chemtrails disappear from my experience. With unconditional love, make the chemtrails disappear from my experience. And keep that going. And just see what happens for yourself. I've been doing it all morning. There are still some chemtrails covering the sky, but the sky was completely filled with chemtrails. Completely. Now over there, I'm actually seeing so much blue sky you couldn't believe. There are still some chemtrails over there, and I'll get out of the cab in a minute and just point the camera upwards so you can see. But for me, it works. It truly, truly works. And you probably think I'm mad and I'm crazy and that this thing can't even possibly work. But I believe in energy. I believe we're energy. I believe everything is energy. I believe the chemtrails are energy. Otherwise, they couldn't exist. And so, if you're able to transform that energy with unconditional love, and if you look at, there was a Japanese guy, and I forget what his name is now, who was able to transform molecules of water with emotion. And I shall put a link in the description below to his work. If you're able to do that, and you're able to reenact that, because people have done it with rice, cooking rice. Why can we not do it in another way? We can, and we should, and it doesn't take many of us to do it. So please check out the video below of the Japanese professor, scientist, that was able to change water molecules with intention and realise that we are all energy, that we are all love. At our true nature, we are unconditional love, and if we can get that back running through our system, not only can we heal the skies, we can heal ourselves, and we can heal each other. It's now been 1 more hour and not a chemtrail, and there's a sea, not a chemtrail to be seen in the sky. Really heavily spraying today, this morning, and I'll try and pan it around for you. It's all gone. Absolutely everywhere. A little bit there, still, but even the sun. Some far off in the distance, but the sky is now clear. Did I do it? Don't know, but I've been doing it now for a little while. I'm doing it now for a little while, and why don't you try? See what you think. Just wanted to point the camera up for you to have a look at this. Clouds, the chemtrails, sorry, are gone. The sky is completely blue. There's a little bit of chemtrail here, right? As you can see, if I turn around, it's absolutely blue. Even we're going to turn to the sun now, which is where you see the most concentration of chemtrails. There's the sun. There's a few chemtrails around it still, just down to the bottom right hand side. But everything else has been cleared. Everything. And it's probably been about an hour and a half I've been doing this, whenever I remember. So give it a go. Post your results and let me know what you think. Cheers, bye. So give it a go, and who knows, we may be able to change this planet one intention at a time. Take care, guys. Keep your vibration high.